So today's one take vlog comes from Kennedy Space Center. There you go, there's the NASA ball over there. So I've come here today with the lovely Dan and Georgie from Wandering Apple. They've come on a little bit of a road trip with me. Reached out on Twitter a few months ago now saying, I've got an idea, don't want to do it on my own, who fancies a bit of a road trip? So the boys contacted me and was like, we're game. And they've got a car, amazing, so they've brought me, which is amazing. So we've come to Kennedy Space Center and yeah, we are just off to find like a Walmart to get some swim shoes, then get some dinner, and then yeah, the thing that, oh my god, I'm so excited for. We're going to do the bioluminescent kayaking. So the surprise that I've been kind of keeping from everyone. Yeah, going to do it. And then Tim and Jen as well went and done it recently, and it's just like, oh my god, I can't believe we're going to go do this. It looks amazing. So anyone who doesn't know what bioluminescent kayaking is, Florida is one of the few places in the world, and it's literally just on like east coast, so I think it's just literally around this reserve type area around NASA, and sort of, yeah, there's so much land and swampland and everything out here, and one of those areas has bioluminescent algae. So what bioluminescent algae is essentially a special type of algae that when you put motion into the water, it glows blue. So it's like real life Pandora. And I couldn't believe it when I stumbled across it a few years ago looking for kayaking. Absolutely love kayaking. So I was looking at different tours that you could do in Florida, and I come across this bioluminescent kayaking. I was like, that's not real. Looked into it, I was like, oh my god, that looks amazing. So yeah, thanks boys for coming with me.
You're welcome.
So yeah, we're gonna head off now, go find some food, go find a Walmart, and then get our kayaking on. I have also bought the GoPro, so I will try and capture it, but they do say it's really hard to capture on camera because, yeah, even though it does glow blue, it's not very bright. So we will see. So just wanted to do, like, I know this is meant to be a one take, but I wanted to put like a little extra note in here now that I've done the bioluminescent kayaking. It was absolutely amazing. It was so good. I went with high expectations thinking it was gonna be incredible, and it was, but it didn't glow as bright as I was expecting it to, but it's all apparently the time of year, so the best time to go for it to be as bright as possible is about June time. There's a few variables, so it's not necessarily guaranteed, but yeah, generally the warmer the water temperature, the brighter the bioluminescence glow. But it was so difficult to kind of get your head around, of just like, this is crazy. Like, you're putting, like, as soon as you're aggravating the algae, so as soon as you're setting off their defense mechanism, it just glows. It glows, well, it's almost like a sparkle. It's almost, it looks like air bubbles in the water, but one of the tricks that you can do is put your hand in the water and almost like just keep on opening and closing it in the water, and it almost creates like a ball of light in your hand. It's so cool. And we also caught it's almost like a type of jellyfish. It's not an actual jellyfish, but it is literally like a little ball of jelly, and it's also part of the bioluminescent family. So the defense mechanism is again to glow blue. So we had like nets in the kayak, and Georgie was just kind of waving his net around in the water and caught one of these little jellyfish things. And each time, like, we were gentle with it, we weren't nasty, but each time, like, you touched it, like, it glowed blue. It was just phenomenal. It was just amazing. It was almost like these little strips of, like, almost electric in it. So it was so cool. Like, the tour guide was like, you can touch them, they're not gonna hurt you. Yeah, like, if you get one in the net, then yeah, kind of like just enjoy it and play with it. And it was just amazing. It was so cool, so cool. And we saw a dolphin. The tour guide did say that this part of the waterway that we're on was kind of like a connecting throughway that, like, manatees and dolphins use. And he said, don't be scared if you hear like a blowhole go. It is probably going to be a manatee or a dolphin. And we didn't see it going up like on that part of the tour. It was as we were coming back. And yeah, the tour guide was like, there's a dolphin, and then literally pointed over in the direction, and the blowhole just kept on going. It was almost like he had something blocking his blowhole, and he just kept on blowing and blowing and blowing, and then, like, he then went again. So it was amazing. It was so good. A little bit choppy. It was a bit like, whoa. So Georgie and I had single kayaks, and yeah, Dan unfortunately couldn't make it. Dan wasn't feeling too good, so it's just Georgie and I that headed out onto the water. But it was just so good, so good. I make it sound like it was literally just like Georgie and myself in the tour group. It wasn't. So we probably went out with, excluding the tour guide and the back marker, probably about eight other kayaks, I reckon. But everyone else was in doubles. It was just literally Georgie and I that were in singles, because we requested singles, and they were amazing. They catered for that. They were just like, we can't promise it, but ask the tour guide if there are any available, and there was literally just the two. But it was just amazing. It was so good. You get given like a glow stick, so we were like blue group, and essentially they get you to, like, when you go out, like, pop it on your back, and yeah, and then they can kind of see where you are. It was just so good. It was absolutely amazing. So I'd highly recommend it to anyone that is confident with kayaking. You don't necessarily need to be an expert, but it's almost, if you enjoy day kayaking and you're quite happy and confident with, obviously, how to kind of maneuver and stuff like that, then you'll be completely fine on the night ones. Yeah, it's just almost a little bit daunting kind of going out of a night, but the markers were, like, the front guide and the back marker were really good at kind of keeping everyone kind of close together. So, like, the stronger kayakers tended to be at the front with the tour guide, and then obviously anyone who was kind of struggling or was a little bit slower, then the back marker would stay with them, make sure that they were okay. But even the tour guide said that we were a really good group. Like, everyone was quite a strong and, like, confident at kayaking. So it was awesome. It was so cool, so good. But yeah, I am gonna leave today's, like, 2-take vlog there, and here are today's highlights. I'm not sure what's come out on the GoPro, so I'll see if any footage has worked and has come out, but we'll see. So catch you guys tomorrow. See ya.